Hello everyone and welcome to this new TEPPEN update. Alright, we're out of the studio office as you can see, and now we're into just basically doing some deck showcases. As you'll notice, I have some cool new little eyewear stuff which I'll be wearing during my streams and vids, so here we go for TEPPEN. So, today we're going to talk about the one of the, probably the most favorite deck right now amongst players right now is Paw Patrol, which it was introduced when Amaterasu came out, like a bunch of units for Amaterasu. There are probably like maybe 1 or 2 units in this deck that I am not running, purely because I don't have the units, because I haven't leveled up my Amaterasu, sadly, and I have replaced them with 2 other units, but the general basis of the same deck still applies. This is all about a red growth deck, so you're running your units, leveling them up, and you're amplifying out so much damage that your opponent can't deal with it. So, to basically go over what we got here. So you run a State of Nothingness, which is pretty standard. I think most red decks is bust out enough actions and then buff the crap out of a unit and then deliver hopefully a swinging victory. Now we run 3 Grizzled Veterans because this was a really cool red card back in the day, but after growth kind of fizzled out, never saw play. Now we can actually start using this card again. So you deal X damage split among all enemy units, where X is the number of times friendly units have leveled up using growth. So this is a very, very effective 2-cost card for red, and because growth has pretty much become a big thing now for this meta, this is an excellent card to run. Inborn powers, as you know, like you move a friendly unit to a board slot, you give it +1/+1, and additionally, you can gain 1 MP after you do 2 memory count. So, usually, sometimes you can check this card and just if your unit's about to die, just do it anyway to get that free mana. Sometimes I've seen people do it. Like, it also frees up a card slot in your hand. Age's Memories, I think we know all about this. It's pretty standard. Just save up 7 memory, deal out 7 damage to the card or hero. Your choice, really. Here, it comes in handy every now and then. Riding the Giant Weapon, because this is a growth, because a lot of units will generally get some kind of beefy attacks, Riding the Giant Weapon's kind of perfect because you give 3 HP, and if there's a friendly unit with 4 or more attack on the field, give additional +1/+1. Generally, that's probably going to happen, so Riding the Giant Weapon just comes in clutch, and you can just start buffing up more units. Friendly Feud, which is the new card that was added in this series. This is like the part of red growth, which makes it really strong. You give a friendly unit +2 attack for 1 attacker only. If that unit has growth, it gains 3 growth points. So this card is effectively good in this deck because a lot of your units' growth points are generally 3. So this instantly levels most of them up straight away. And you give them a strong attack. And there's a reason why I have the Rashid is in here for that particular reason. Isan is a excellent epic card for red. She has 3, 2, 4, she's human. When a friendly unit levels up, deal 2 damage to a random enemy unit. So basically, you want to pair Isan with a lot of your growth units because effectively you dish out damage pretty easily. Specifically with Rashid. If you give Rashid this card, and then you drop Isan, so you skip 1 Rashid level, you're effectively doing 6 damage to... no, you're doing more. Rashid gets... Rashid's gonna have what? 4? Yeah. And then Isan has 2. It will deal 2. So you deal 6 damage straight away. Pretty easy. So Isan's a really, really good unit to have on red deck growths and possibly red-green growth decks. Because she just amplifies growth points and helping dish out damage. Torchbearer Axel. Axel's probably really good to run now. I would recommend just like, you know, getting that easy growth with him and just copying any unit, especially if they drop a big unit and you want it, just copy it. Not much said about it. It's just a simple basic thing. Growth because it is good. So Axel's really good now. So Umi, growth is 3. Its card gains 1 attack at level 2, and then level 3 it deals damage equivalent to own attack to a random enemy unit. So if you pair this with Isan and the growth card, you can dish out a lot of damage to your opponent's units and take some board control. So here's another good reason for this unit. And the legendary Sun Goddess Amaterasu, because this unit has growth 3, it's effectively good in this deck. You know, you gain +1/+4. At level 2. Level 3, you deal 4 damage to a random enemy unit. At level 4, you give all friendly units +1/+1, including Amaterasu. And at level 5, Amaterasu gains additional +2/+2, agility, veil, and indestructible. Akuma players, stop Raging Demon Amaterasu in the face. If it's fully leveled up, it won't kill it. It happened to me, it happened before. I'm assuming people have already figured this out by now, but Raging Demon does not kill this thing. And that's my phone. Raging Demon does not kill this thing if it's already reached maximum level. Just want to point that out. Sadly, so I've seen matches where that's happened. But this is a great card. I mean, yeah, it's a 3 cost, and it is easily targetable, but with this deck how it functions, it's a perfect fit. And I think Amaterasu is just, herself, she's just a good fit for any red deck, really. It's just like she gives so much, and it's a really strong card. The Legendary Sun Goddess card is amazing. If your hero is red, they gain reduce all damage, friendly units take 1, and increase all damage enemy units take by 1 for 25 seconds. If you pair this with GDI, Great Divine Intervention Hero Art, which is the hero art for this deck, you effectively deal 4 damage instead of 3. Just want to point that out. So this card is effectively really strong with your units, and if you have GDI on, if you have your hero GDI, Command & Conquer, I keep saying it because everyone's doing it. If you have GDI on board and you got this card, activate it, and you can deal 4 damage instead of 3. Effectively, that's a lot stronger. It's only for 25 seconds, but this card is amazingly good. Now, the reason I don't have the other dogs in here is because I opted them out for Chill Penguin and Rashid. Chill Penguin because Penguin's back. The Penguin has returned into the meta. Penguin was off on the side, just chilling out, not doing anything more. Now that with growth being a big thing, Penguin is kind of a big deal right now. And I think Penguin works pretty well with this, to be truthfully honest. I like it. Like Penguin, you know, Penguin's just got so much stuff with it. And Rashid is just really good. Rashid's kind of busted now with that growth card because you buff Rashid's attack and then you level him. Man gets to do a lot of damage, even if it's one attack, but like, you know, because he deals damage equivalent to own attack to a random enemy unit. So if his attack is buffed and he hasn't leveled up and you level him, that's a lot of damage spread across the field. So Rashid's kind of pretty nuts right now with some of the stuff here. FDR, because FDR, I guess, you know, actions and then you deal damage and all that. Takeda Shingen, because Shingen is really good. When you play him, he deals 1 damage to all units, so, you know, break shields. And he's only a growth of 2, which makes him amazingly good. You get an arc charge at 2, at level 2. He gains +2/+2. At level 4, you explore for Furin Kazan. Furin Kazan is just an amazing card. It gives you additional arc charge of 2. And you give a friendly unit +2 attack, agility, and reduce any damage to 3 or less to 1. So, amazing card. Amazing card. And to finish things off, the god of the red cards, the Hidden Kami, Divine Spear Yukimura. Amazing card. This guy is just good. Like, he's got a combo. When he ascends, he gains +1 attack. This guy is a beast. Reduce any damage taken to him by 1. Every 5 seconds, he takes 1 damage. The guy is just awesome to run. Like, this is sort of like your clinch card towards the end. But yeah, that's the deck, really. So I will showcase a game I played. I didn't get to utilize most of the cards in this, but I had fun with this deck. My mate Ace Agard sent it to me. I would assume most Paw Patrol decks will run the other cards, which I will quickly show you right now. So the other unit in this deck that generally, to make it proper Paw Patrol, is Hayabusa, which has a growth of 3. Level 2, he gains +1 attack. At level 3, it gains agility. So that's part of the reason why it's called Paw. And the basic epic card that you get in the set when you level up Amaterasu is Amaterasu. 4 cost 3/3. Growth is 3. Level 2 gain 2 HP. Level 3 gain 2 HP. Level 4 gain +1/+3 and combo. So like there are reasons why it's Paw Patrol, but I'm not sure this one is run that much. But I would say Hayabusa. But because I've just texting Penguin and Rashid because, you know, Penguin is really good. So, without further ado, let's just go check out the game I did. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's Paw Patrol, guys. Have fun. I know the TEPPEN trial copy is happening right now, and you're probably wondering why I'm not in it. Because, well, I live in Australia, so that's why. I can't participate in the trial cup, so whatever. I accept it, and yeah, so. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll showcase the match, and y'all have a good day. Peace.